Bonjour, hello my beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. Today is your day of magic and we're going to do two beautiful intuitive readings for you today. So I have two beautiful cards here. I have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and I also have, when I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. So beautiful. So I feel that you are definitely, with this Ten of Swords in reverse, at the end of that feeling of, rock bottom. You are moving out of those heavy and really painful and heavy, it's all that I keep getting, this heaviness that you have been carrying around for a long time. And I'm very happy that that is the case. The Ten of Swords is such a revealing card. It is such an intense card. I know for a lot of people it's a terrible time, but once those terrible times are through, you can walk away with so much wisdom and so much insight on what happened to you and in your life. The crisis, the rock bottoms, the giving up, it really can give you relief. It's like coming out of a fever finally. And I'm happy that we're all getting out of that. I have felt in 2022 some moments of intense fever I feel for myself, where I walked around feeling really burdened. And I'm so grateful that I feel like I'm on the upswing to that, of thinking to myself, I'm going to give myself the power to find the light in my life. And joy, again, the word joy keeps coming through, and this is what you're attracting to yourself. So let's pull some cards, and let's keep going with this and see just what comes out. So I'm going to pull all the cards, and then we're going to talk. I'll keep talking while I pull cards, but I'll pull all the cards. The Hawk Prince, Spirit Communication, Paying Attention, and the number 11, Lovely. I do feel, again, the King of Swords has been coming out a lot. The Hawk Prince, I know it's more of a knight, but the paying attention part makes me feel more like the King's energy of looking and perusing everything above. It's you being able to see a much bigger picture. And the Rainbow Prince, compensation and perseverance. Look, there's two princes. Yeah, I feel a lot of knight energy here. I feel a lot of young energy. Of course, rainbow being my friend Catherine, because of course, like I said, yesterday was the day that she, it was either yesterday or the 3rd when I talked to the people. They weren't sure what day, but it doesn't matter. It's around the time that she left us. So I'm grateful. She was always a great big advocate of living your very best life. Catherine took a bite out of the world and took a chance and spoke her views and was very proactive in anything that she did. So I'm going to take a page out of her book today and we're going to really look at it. You'll have to excuse me, it took me a moment. I still miss her physical presence and still cherish all of the memories we had together. Four of Pentacles. Of course, today we're dealing with your magic. the Three of Pentacles. You may have been in a time where you just didn't feel like you were connecting anymore. Because the Ten of Swords gets you there, right? You're in a time where you feel like you are going down a very narrow path. And the Six of Swords. The Three of Pentacles in reverse makes me feel like you disconnected. Nine of Wands. You may have disconnected to the part of you. Queen of Swords. That was connected to guide. That teamwork that you have when you're connected. Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving. Three of Swords. The Emperor. Oh, look at that. And there's that Ten of Wands again. With the Magician. All right. All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to let my friend come in, because I've been feeling her a lot these days, but I haven't really, let's say, acknowledged the presence of spirits. I'm going to let Mona and Liam guide her. She's such a beautiful spirit, such a beautiful soul. She had the energy of the realm when she was alive, and that's why I miss her so much in the physical. It was like having a very spiritual presence in the physical with me, which was wonderful. She understood more here than a lot of people that I know. All right, my beautiful ones. So, you have the Ten of Swords. When you're in moment, when you're in negative energy, caught up in that emotion. Spirit communication, it's written right here, and you have the three in reverse. It can feel a little bit stopped or delayed. And that's what you have here, the delay of the spiritual communication. The Ten of Swords moment is really telling you to pay attention to the imbalance that's coming in. Okay? And your reward for that, your compensation, by being persevere, like to persevere, to go forward, is that you start getting signs, that you start understanding. You can reignite the beautiful passion within you. You can touch the heart of you. It breaks you down. It makes you go through the cycles of intense emotion. Think of the moment when you've given up, been on your knees and crying. That's when the dam opens up. That's when the tears flow. That's when something breaks. But when something breaks, it leaves room for the light to get in. The Six of Swords is talking about moving down that path. Finally going through that passage, transitioning, and moving into that rainbow on the horizon. Okay? This card is always, there's rainbows on the horizon, and there it is. There's a lot of harsh energy, this perseverance energy, okay, that's coming in. The perseverance, the Nine of Wands. Many, many times you may feel in the past, or in the magic of you is that you wanted to give up, that you wanted to let go. And some people like to think that letting go, or they'll judge letting go as a failure. But sometimes letting go letting go, letting God. It helps you hit rock bottom. It helps you crack things open and release things that need to be released, so that you can reconnect to spirit and to getting clear indications of where you want to go again, so that the muddled and the fuzzy clears up. The Queen is here to remind you that she does remind you of everything you've been through. She is a Queen that has or may have experienced great loss, but she's very strong and independent because of those things. She's very self-aware, a little too critical, but she remembers the loneliness, the intense pain. And when the Knight of Pentacles comes in, a lot of knights here, a lot of princes. When the Knight of Pentacles come in, he also remembers how long this journey is. He gets progress. He gets intelligence. It's like receiving intelligence to know what to do next. But sometimes because of the pain, it kind of slows him up. You have to be careful with that. You have to still be open to learn, but make sure to be open enough to take the steps forward and not get dragged back. But he's usually a knight of progress, a lot of progress, just cautious, right? A lot of this, the threes being in reverse, makes me feel that sometimes the truth isn't seen right away. The only thing that happens when the 10 comes is that we feel intense pain right at that moment. It's like everything is dark, nothing is clear, everything is holding us back. But it is out of these moments that we have such a great clarity and end up getting such great strength. We learn how to be strong. We learn how to be strong of character. We learn how to learn from our experiences. We learn to be cautious of the things that have really harmed us, but also show great progress and strength and stability in the movement and in the places that we go from then on. And I feel that this is a picture that they're painting of you right now, Pisces. They're showing me all of these things, how far you've come, and all the magic that you've accumulated from it. Okay? These burdens that you felt, look at this row. It's all about this, the road that has really taken a chunk out of you. The indecision, the feeling alone, the not knowing what to do, but persevering and hurting and being burdened. This is giving you the tools. The Magician is giving you everything that you need. The personal power, the intention, the will, the resourcefulness to take your actions and turn them into wishes. It's given you so much power. You've learned how to move yourself out of situations. You've learned how to be cautious but still have progress. You've learned how to create stable conditions for yourself. And when trouble comes calling, you have the tools to get out of it. For many of you, I feel that if a history needed to be written down, you would have great stories to tell. Amazing stories to tell. The point of all of this, though, Pisces, what I feel they're really coming in to say is that you are more than the sum of your awful stories. You are more than just surviving different places of your life. If that's all you are, that's all you'll ever be. if you recount how you've survived your life, you'll only ever feel like you're floating downriver in the current that's sweeping you up and just trying to keep your head above water. That's not what you want to be. You want to be grateful for how much you've done, everything that you've accomplished. Don't persevere, thrive. And I've said that a few times already. Don't survive, thrive. I want you to write that in the comments. I won't just survive, I will thrive. I want you to feel that. I want you that while you're going down that current, while you're keeping your head above, you're getting some kind of really great floating device that you can get on and get swept up in the current and go like go whitewater rafting in the most safest, the most wonderful way possible, where it's an enjoyable ride with the sun on your face and protected by buoys around you, that you're just having a blast. Okay? You're no longer getting swept away and trying to find a direction. You're getting swept away and enjoying the ride, enjoying the transitions and the passages. I want you in the months, the weeks, the days to come to pay attention, to keep the communication lines to Spirit open at all times, so that you don't feel like you're doing it all alone and being swept up in emotional breakdowns. I want you to persevere, but instead of persevere, I want you to thrive, so that you know that the storm, even though the rain is falling down, there's always a rainbow at the end of it, a bright flash of color that'll make you smile, that'll give you hope and gratitude, and that beautiful rush of, this is going to be beautiful. And that rain just fed the earth, and everything's going to turn green. And the sun is going to come out again. What a wonderful thing. That's it. It's gorgeous, Pisces. Spirit has brought in a lot of the heaviness. My shoulders feel very heavy, of the past that you have been carrying around with you. And while you can't change the way you have been living, I mean all the stuff that came before and how you reacted to it, you can start today by saying, I'm not a victim of my past. I'm my bright light of my future. You are a bright light of your future. Keep that light really, really bright. Keep that joy and that love at hand. I'm going to let you go, Pisces. This has been a wonderful reading. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. I'm going to come back later with the second card. I hope I see you there. Take care.